I'm Stevie J with your Bellator 95 recap, courtesy of Glove Up or Shut Up and AngryMarks.com. We had two bonus bouts tonight on the Bellator card from the Revel in Atlantic City, New Jersey. The first bonus bout was Anton Del Montes versus Liam McGarry at light heavyweight, and Liam was much bigger, about a half foot taller, 6'6" to 5'11", and his size and reach definitely showed in the cage. This did not last very long. He managed to hurt his opponent, who went for takedowns multiple times, but he hit him with an elbow from the bottom, got up, followed it up with right hands. The guy was rocked and stopped 118 of the first round when McGarry pulled out the win. Our other bonus bout coming at the end of Bellator tonight was Brent Hess versus Will Martinez at Featherweight. This was a one-sided affair, went all the way of Will Martinez. He actually knocked him out from the guard through such devastating hands that he went out cold. Brent Hess was done. The official time 4:15 of the first round. As for our scheduled bouts, we opened the night with Carl Parisian versus Rick Hahn at welterweight. Parisian was accused by Jimmy Smith of faking a nut shot early in the round, and it did kind of look that way because he recovered way too quickly for a kick to have landed right on the groin. Well, Hahn actually did catch a leg to the groin later in the round at about 4:08, so I guess it's all even up on that score unless you think Parisian was faking, but really I don't know for sure. Anyway, it didn't matter in the second round because Parisian got rocked with a right hand about a minute 50 in, and Hahn just kept following it up, and a few seconds later, Parisian dropped to his knees and the fight was over. He thinks it was a bad stoppage, but when he dropped to his knees face down, he wasn't intelligently defending himself. So I believe that the referee, Gasper Oliver, made the right call. 155 of the second round, Rick Genghis Khan wins by knockout. In the Bellator middleweight finals, Brett Cooper took on Doug the Rhino Marshall, and Marshall wanted to make sure this didn't get out of the first round. He just threw big hands the whole time. He landed a right hand that dropped Cooper to the ground, got in one hammer fist on the ground that probably wasn't necessary, but the referee just couldn't get there any faster. The official time 3:39 of round one for Doug the Rhino Marshall. And then he said he was trying to knock Brett Cooper's beard off, but it didn't come off, so maybe next time. Mike Rickman took on Frodo Hasbulaev in the featherweight tournament finals. The judges at Cageside and I have completely different opinions of this fight. I don't feel there's any way that Frodo Hasbulaev won the second round. I think Rickman was outstriking him that whole round. He was the aggressor. He was coming forward. Frodo had multiple facial lacerations due to the strikes, but somehow they not only gave him round two, they gave him rounds 1 and 3 as well for a unanimous 30-27 decision. I'm sorry, I really don't see it that way. I will give Frodo the first and the third round. I thought the third was close, but he did get a couple of takedowns. I thought Rickman did more with the striking in the third round, so that third round is a toss-up as far as I'm concerned. And the first round was razor close too, but I still just don't see any way that Frodo won that second round. But that's why you always say never leave it to the judges, and Rickman did. So Hasbulaev wins the tournament and gets the $100,000 check. Pat Curran was not about to leave it to the judges. He went for a takedown, pulled guard, cranked on a tight guillotine choke, and did not let go until Shamalaev passed out. That's right, Shamalaev didn't even tap out. He went out cold. So your winner by technical submission, 2:38 into the first round, and still the Bellator featherweight champion, Pat Curran.